let's see. Is he still here? Oh, let's see. What's his... Hello, hello. I guess I'll just test it by hearing myself, maybe. Ah. Let's see. Hello, hello. Okay, I don't sound robotic on my end, I don't think. Oh, wait. Okay, I hear the background noise. But like, maybe, hold on. Ah! Because I hear what you're talking about. I'm not too sure. Okay, I don't know how to get rid of that noise, but I think it should be fine. As long as I'm not sounding staticky, then we're good. Just have to bear with the annoying a little noise. It shouldn't be too bothersome. It doesn't sound too bothersome. Okay. Oh no, oops. The fly on those unsightly black trouser boots has been wide open. Whoa. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Hold on. Oh no. My controller. No, I don't want to use the keyboard. No. Oh no. Come on. There we go. You can't have not noticed. I mean, yeah. Can you? Huh? What? Ah! What fun! You hadn't realized.
The dear lady is absolutely right!
As your friend, you've embarrassed me as well as yourself, Ryunosuke. Why didn't you tell me? Dr. Wilson was a true English gentleman. He chose honorable silence over a vulgar scream. Can your tiny brains imagine such a thing? Oh my god.
Oh yes! I think my tiny brain can!
Well, I can't. Anyway. When the waiter brought my steak, the professor and I raised our glasses in a toast. Tell me more about this.
Yes!
As you testified before, you were drinking carbonated water. Is that right?
Dr. Wilson only permitted to drink water at that time, if you remember.
Oh no.
Which explains why he ordered that drink! Correct, waiter?
Exactly as you say, sir. Although...
Although?
Whether or not the professor actually drank any of the water when I delivered the steak to the table, I'm afraid I don't remember that. Damn you!
I have enough English to understand that at least!
Wait, oh no! I think it means the exact opposite. Oh, he probably... he probably interpreted that as like I love you or something. The kind orange or whatever. As far as I've heard, the post-mortem report showed no other possible cause of death besides the gunshot. If there's some other way a man's life can be taken without leaving a trace, please, do show me. But of course, this country's inferior investigative. I'm on the green now. Okay. Boy, howdy to you too. This country's inferior investigative techniques probably wouldn't pick up on it anyway. What do you think, Renosuke? I don't know. I think this could be hard work. She can speak Japanese brilliantly, but she doesn't seem to want to say very much. The more she says, the more she's likely to give away. The Englishwoman knows that only too well. She's quite formidable. Dr. Wilson's burn tells us something, I'm sure. I need to use this cross-examination to find out what. First things first, I'm going to press her on everything she said and try to make her blunt something out. What is it, Kazuma? What are you thinking? Oh, don't worry. It's nothing. Unfortunately, I have no idea when the poor man burnt his wrist like that. Okay, wait, did we... wait. Oh, wait. Maybe, yeah, let's...
Yes!
I don't remember if I pressed this already. As you testified before, you were drinking carbonated water. Is that right? Did I press this? It was only permitted to drink water at the time, if you remember. Yeah, I think I pressed this already. Although... Yeah. Okay. We need to move on to the next one. Bless you. Damn you means bless you, apparently. Yeah, me too. Gonna go ahead and press this again. Yes, it's written on the paperwork. Okay, we haven't pressed this, I don't think. Fatal hemorrhage from ballistic trauma. Yes.
Luckily for us, a little burnt on the wrist isn't going to kill us. There's no other signs of trauma on the victim's body to indicate some other cause of death. It can only be... It can only have been the motherfucking guy that put an end to this innocent man's life.
But it doesn't make sense! The burn must have happened straight away! And the plate was first brought to the table by the waiter. Yes, that's true. If it had cooled even slightly, it wouldn't have been able to make a burn like that. And if the victim burnt his wrist on the hot plate as soon as it was brought out from the kitchen, then he must have already been dead at that point.
Attention!
And yet...
Wait, I need to get his voice better. Or, I don't know.
And yet, the fact is that the victim was killed by a gunshot to the chest. Until you're able to show the court evidence to disprove this, this is a complete waste of time.
Yeah, I think it could be poison. I concur. Prosecutor Ouchie is right. Ah. Is she gonna smirk? No, nothing. If there's some other way a man's life can be taken without leaving a trace, please, do show me.
Yes!
Without leaving a trace. If someone is shot or strangled or stabbed or thrown from a height, however a person's life is taken, there are always telltale traces on the body.
Quite right, dear lady! And as our police force has thoroughly examined the body of the deceased, there can be no doubt. Isn't that right, Inspector Hosonaga?
As I've said, I always aim for a flawless investigation. There would be physical traces with all those causes of death. That's true. Yeah. Maybe. But maybe there's some other way of killing someone that doesn't leave a mark. If, heaven forbid, you doubt me, young man, you are going to have to tell everyone how exactly you think the professor did lose his life. Otherwise, I'm afraid your argument falls rather flat, doesn't it? Oh boy. Oh no! Oh wait, no.
Oh no! Perish the thought! Calling such a sweet young lady's innocence into question? On my honor, Takeuchi Achi will cut down any who dare cast such aspersions.
Yeah, he's such a sub. A way of killing someone that leaves no trace. We need some evidence to back us up here. Yes, evidence. Oh boy. But of course, this country's inferior investigative techniques probably wouldn't pick up on it anyway.
Yes!
Inferior? What do you mean by that? In the lands of the Great British Empire, the police store everything found at a crime scene for later examination. But in this country, you investigate once and that's the end of it. Isn't that so?
Quite right! Le Carnival is open for business as usual today, just days after the incident.
Exactly. Which means that even in the... Oh? Even if the investigation takes a different direction, vital evidence may be lost. What was that reaction, though? It doesn't even occur to you your naive detectives to try to preserve the crime scene. I'm trying to be tactful about this as I can, you understand?
Aha! Killer blow! The lady is as formidable as he is beautiful!
Amazing! He's actually admitting our police may be flawed. Perhaps Prosecutor Algae is finally starting to see some sense here. I very much doubt that. Still, there's something about what Miss Brett just said. There was a moment before when something didn't seem quite right. Yeah. What do you think, Ryunosuke? I think it's going terribly, to be honest. No matter how much I press her, I'm not turning up any new information. Yes, as I suspected, she's a tough witness. We need to find a way to break her testimony, or the cross-examination will be over. But that would mean I have to find a way. There must be some clue somewhere to help us find a chink in our armor. Kazuma. What, Ryunosuke? There is one thing I noticed. Well, I meant to put emphasis on the is, not one. Something that's been bothering me. Bothering you? You mean about Miss Brett? Actually, no. About the person standing next to her. Inspector Hosonaga. The detective? Yes. He seemed to react a little strangely to her last statement. I was wondering if it might be significant. If it might present an opening, maybe. Alright, I have an idea. Try pressing her on that last statement one more time. If you think so, but this time, instead of targeting the woman herself, let's see what we can get out of the evidence. Alright then. I wonder what he's thinking. I'll find out soon enough, I suppose. Once I press Miss Brett on her last statement again. Move. Okay. We press here.
Yes!
Inferior. Okay, we can wait till he makes his reaction. Yeah, we don't need to reread all of that.
Wait.
There. So how do I switch over? Oh, okay. Yes, there it is again. The detective's reaction is just the same as before. Why? Up until now, the detective has been in the stand with Miss Brett as her interpreter. But things are very different now. For this testimony, the detective is just listening to what the Englishwoman has to say. This could be a golden opportunity. What do you mean? When people are actually testifying, they're usually very careful not to let anything slip. However, when they are listening to someone else speak, you'll find they often let their guard down. You're right. Look at him. He's lost in his own thoughts. It's time to pursue the man in his train of thought. Sorry? Pursue? I'll explain how to do it now, Ryunosuke. It's all to do with the witness marker. Witness marker? What marker? Okay. At the moment, we're focused on Miss Brett, who's the person actually making the current statement. But by moving the marker left and right with the with the little pounds, you can turn your attention to other people in the stand. While you're looking at the other witnesses, you'll be able to pursue them with a gotcha. If you can catch the person at just the right time, you might uncover some new information to pursue. If you ever notice a strange atmosphere amongst the people in the stand, take a good look around. Alright then, So first I should move the marker across with the little pads and focus on the detective. Then pursue him with A and see what's on his mind. Here we go. Okay.
Wait.
Okay, now we move. Yes. Oh, there we go. And then we just press A. Okay.
Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to shock you. He really was lost in his thoughts. Deeply. It looked like you were thinking something just now, Inspector. Perhaps having heard what the lady next to you had to say. Having heard. If there's something you'd like to say, please share it with the court.
Objection!
What is the meaning of this? It's a delightful English woman who's testifying at the moment. If you can't find fault with her testimony, then the cross-examination should be over. Immediately!
Oh, is that how it works? Absolutely not.
How?
The detective is in the stand, which makes him a valid witness. Yes, not to mention the fact that he's intimately involved in the case. Intimately, he says. Inspector Hosonaga. Yes? Do you have something to add in relation to the statement just made by Miss Brett? Oh? Well, yes. If you don't mind, I would like to speak. Oh, she's quiet. Look at her. The lady is right. Our country's police practices are not as modern as those used in Great Britain. Which is why I, Satoru Hosonaga, always strive to make every investigation I'm involved in flawless. What do you really mean by that? I love his face. I'll tell you what I mean. I won't have evidence lacking on my watch. I'm not afraid to take everything I can from the scene of the crime. It's preserving evidence, you see. I don't care if they call me a crime scene thief. I'm not ashamed of what I've done. A crime scene thief? Well, it looks like the lady's remarks touched a nerve there. Oh. Take this for example. Oh? Is that... This is the bottle of carbonated water that I took to the victim's table on the day in question. And yes, it's lost all of its fizz, having been opened 3 days ago. But it was carbonated water. I don't care what anyone says. Yes, there's some left in the bottle. I can see it. One day our police force will be among the best in the world. The time is coming, I guarantee it! I can't say I condone the witness's actions, but I do understand the sentiment. The court will accept the glass bottle of water as evidence. Okay. Here we go. We can examine it now, right? Anything to say about this? Okay. The label is written in a foreign language that I don't recognize. Do you know what it says, Cosimo? I think it's French. This must be very expensive water. Yes, but what does it say? That's what I was asking. Then go to France and ask. You could just say that you don't know. Anything else? Nothing? Is there like anything? Anything? Can I examine like... Okay, nothing. There's nothing out of place, it seems. Okay. Miss Brett. Can you confirm this is indeed the bottle from which you drank on the day of the victim's death? Yes, it was that bottle. What was that about? She seemed to avert her eyes when she answered the judge's question. Oh my. Very well. Counsel, you may resume the cross-examination. And the inspector will kindly control his favor. Wait, let me check. Is it gonna add... Wait, hold on. Oops. Brought my steak. The professor and I raised our glasses to a toast. As far as I've heard, the post-mortem report showed no other possible cause of death besides the gunshot. Okay. If there's some other way a man's life can be taken without leaving a trace, please, do show me. Maybe we want to press this? I'm gonna YOLO this. Yeah. Wait, well first, hold on. Do I still need to examine the water before doing this? Okay, yeah, we did the thingy. All right.
Yes!
Here we go. What is this? The bottle of water? Actually, there's one method of killing a man without leaving a trace that comes to mind. Oh, here we go. Obviously, I'm referring to poison.
Poison?
On the day of his death, we know that Dr. Wilson drank from this bottle of carbonated water. Could it be that there was poison inside? I know where this is going, and yes, I honestly think that she did poison him. I don't see any other way he could have died from what the case has given us so far. Could it be that the professor actually died after taking a sip from his glass? Order! And on that day, he was sitting at the same table as the professor and able to slip the poison into his drink. There's only one person who could have possibly done it. Giselle Brett. It was you!
Objection!
This is outrageous! Just such a thing without a scrap of evidence! You little rookie imbecile! Have you ever even considered the delicate situation of our country finds itself in now? Have you forgotten that we only just signed an accord of friendship with the British Empire? Have you even the faintest inkling that your rash accusations could jeopardize the entire treaty?
Objection!
This is not a political arena. This is a trial to determine one's individual's guilt with respect to one crime.
What?
The fact that this woman is British makes no difference. We are here to determine the truth. If I may...
I will silence you!
Oh! It is you who should be silent.
Oh, of course! Dear lady!
Where did that come from? She just snaps. Yeah. Oh my. I'm afraid I may have spoken unfairly before. I offer my most humble apologies. I'm sorry, my lady. To what are you referring? I described your police force as inferior. But no matter how inferior they may be, you still investigated this particular point thoroughly, I believe. The bottle, I mean, Inspector, and whether it contained poison or not. Of course. Uh-oh. You did? Have you forgotten what my guiding principle is already? I strive for a flawless investigation every time. I don't believe it. Naturally, we tested the inside of the bottle and its contents. And what did you find, Inspector? I ordered tests for every toxin that's available in this country at the present time. We could find no trace of poison of any description in the bottle of carbonated water, Your Excellency. What? Are you sure? The tests were meticulously carried out by the chief coroner himself. Yeah, this isn't looking good. No! I'm very grateful to all you Japanese. Oh my god. You've successfully established my complete innocence in this horrid affair. Thank you.
But of course, dear lady. The pleasure was all ours.
I was so sure. This can't be right. Everything falls into place if he was poisoned. Thank you, Counsel. I think that cross-examination has clarified everything. As the prosecution has asserted, a shot to the chest from this gun is the only conceivable cause of death. Furthermore, the accused, who by his own admission is holding this weapon, is the only possible culprit. I'm done for. The court wishes to apologize for the great inconvenience this has caused you, Miss Brett. Oh no, I'm just glad the matter is resolved. Before proceeding, I must ask the counsel for the defense. Do you have any further new evidence to present to the court at this point? Kazuma? Oh no. I'm sorry, Ryunosuke. I have nothing more. Well, if you'll excuse me now, I really must be leaving. Adieu! Oh my god. Oh, who's this? Hello? Who are you? Please, wait! Oh, that's right. We met her at the very beginning, kind of. Isn't that... What is the meaning of this? Forgive me for intruding on court proceedings, Your Excellency. Susata Mikotoba, Judicial Assistant to the Defense. Kotoba. In my darkest hour, with nowhere left to go, she appeared like a bolt of lightning. And in her hand, she carried a small package wrapped in a furoshiki cloth. To be continued. Oh boy. Oh. Yes. Alrighty. Oh, I think we can continue a little bit more. Yeah. Supreme Court of Judicature, courtroom number 2. Well, I understand you are the judicial assistant to the defense, but why this sudden ingress into my courtroom? Let's see. I think a little bit more. I wanna try to get to at least like 9 o'clock. Yeah, into that 9. Because that's when Kuro style like starts streaming, and I want to raid him.
A judicial assistant, and a woman no less. The rules state that females are not permitted into this court of law other than to testify.
Oh my god. Bet you were just sipping over a lady. Yeah, oh my god, he is the bottom of the barrel. Yes, I fully understand. I only ask for 5 minutes of time. I have some vital evidence that I must hand over to the defense.
Ha!
Oh.
You're too late, little girl! This trial has already been concluded!
5 minutes. I will not allow a moment more. I love the judge.
But, Your Excellency!
I am most grateful. Who exactly are you? I'm sorry, there's no time. Please, simply accept this for now. What is it? A report about something, written in English. It's Giselle Brett's research. Yeah, thank God to the judge. The Englishwoman's? After the trial resumed earlier, I hurried back to the university. I went to Dr. Wilson's laboratory in the medical faculty and borrowed this paper. Oh yes, that's right. Miss Brett was studying under the professor, wasn't she? So, does this research, whatever it is, have something to do with the case? I'm afraid I don't know. I haven't been able to listen to the proceedings of the trial myself. Oh my. Oh? No, of course not. Special characteristics of curare, and its effects on human subjects. Interesting. Curare? What's that? I've never heard of that word before. I'm gonna say since it's English, it's probably curare or something. Curare. I don't know. It's not Japanese, so it's like... Time's
up! The prosecution demands the immediate removal of this female trespasser from the courtroom.
There was too little time for me to read it in detail. But I've summarized what I could on a note just inside the cover. If you think it could be valuable, please cast your eye over it. This is wonderful. Thank you. Honestly, thank you. Thank you for giving us more evidence. So much. Thank you so much. Goodbye then, and good luck. Oh, I wanted to stay. She's pretty. You have had long enough, Counsel. We cannot detain our English guest any longer. I ask the prosecution and the defense now, one last time. Does either side have any further evidence to present to the court? I presume not, but...
The prosecution has made its case convincingly enough already. Nothing more to add, Your Excellency.
Bruh. Ryunosuke, we're out of options here. This really is our very last chance. Yes, I know. Your Excellency, the defense does have new evidence. That look. The unyielding stare of a true Japanese warrior. Well, Miss Brett? Yes, Your Excellency? If you wouldn't mind, perhaps you could grace us with your presence a little longer. It's a delightful invitation, but I'm afraid... it's not so very long until tea time. Oh? Forgive me, Miss Brett. It seems I wasn't clear. I realize it was phrased as a question. However, I must ask you to treat that as an order. Oh. Oh, hey, let's go. I've said it many times before, but the Japanese language makes no sense. My apologies, dear lady. So, Counsel, what is this new evidence that demands the court's attention? Where is it? There it is.
Yes!
Miss Giselle Brett, we understand you were studying under Dr. Wilson at Yume University, doing research. Research, by sheer coincidence perhaps, into a deadly poison. Ooh.
What?
Poison? Where are you going with this, Counsel? A toxin known as Curare, Your Excellency. Even the slightest amount of this deadly poison entering the body leads to instant death.
Objection!
What was that complete and utter nonsense? Curare, you say? I've never heard of it!
You wouldn't have done.
What do you mean?
I mean that you wouldn't have heard of Curare before. One very simple reason. It doesn't exist in our country. It doesn't exist? Correct. Which means, no matter what tests the police can do for toxins, they never identify Curare. Why? Because there is no test available here that can identify the presence of this highly deadly poison.
What?
Order! 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 Counsel, does this deadly poison truly exist? According to this report, authored by the visiting research student from England, Curare has long been used by the tribespeople of South America as a poison to lace their arrows. It seems that it's reasonably well known among European doctors and scientists. Yeah, the plant is not native to
lace their arrows? To lace their arrows?
The report states that this is produced from the from the extract of a tree that grows deep in the Amazonian jungle. And it was first brought to back to Europe at the turn of the century by explorers. It claims that animals shot by arrows laced with curare suffer instant death. Doesn't that about sum it up, Miss Brett?
Attention!
Trippery! These aspersions are utterly trippery! To start with, if the victim had been administered some of this so-called deadly poison, he would have been squirming and writhing in pain, and the other diners would have surely noticed.
That's true. What do you have to say to that, Inspector? Obviously, I would have noticed a disturbance like that. I don't remember anything like that either. I didn't notice the professor being in any kind of pain. According to this, however, it's the other way around. Is a calm death type? Yeah. I think I'm gonna use my normal voice when using Algae because my throat's kind of getting like, oh my god. Yeah. What do you mean the other way around? The very fact that the victim didn't show any visible signs of distress is evidence that curare was used. Explain yourself, counsel. The moment this toxin enters a person's system, it causes instant paralysis. In other words, afflicted victims lose all strength and are completely unable to move. Yeah, no violent reaction? Yeah. Even if they were in total agony, there would be no visible signs of pain at all. How terrible! Obviously, if a man lost all his strength in his muscles, he'd collapse on the floor. But with a chair under him for support. As Dr. Wilson did, the effects could go largely unnoticed. Yeah, that's pretty clever. Oh, excuse me. But I don't follow, Kazuma. That's just paralysis. I thought the poison caused instant death. The full explanation is extremely unpleasant. The poison caused immediate paralysis, as I said, leaving the victim unable to move. But after a short time, the paralysis is so severe, it causes the muscles that control respiration to fail. Respiration? In other words, the actual cause of death is suffocation. Oh. And all the while, the victim is conscious and aware, just unable to move. That's hideous. Yeah, I'm like, what? To the observer, it would look almost like the victim was slipping peacefully into an endless sleep. Yeah. But for the victim himself, his final moments would be a living hell. That is the true nature of this deadly curare poison. Everyone's just so shocked at this information. I'm like, what? And you're suggesting that this bottle, Counsel, actually contains this terrifying poison?
Attention!
This is all very convenient, isn't it? A hitherto unknown poison for which there is no means of testing? What a happy tale for the defense. Yeah, it really is. If I may. All these facts, you think you're just so clever. Oh. It is you who must be taught. Of course. Dear lady! So, this is how you Japanese behave, is it? What? You steal another's honest hard work and then announce the results as if you discovered them. And appalled. What a loathsome act. Well, Miss Brett, the feeling is mutual. Yeah. Whatever do you mean? Capitalizing on the unfortunate circumstances of an innocent man to frame him for a heinous crime. That really is a loathsome act. Wouldn't you agree?
Objection!
Enough of this. I, for one, refuse to accept it. The idea of some poison that doesn't even exist in the great empire of Japan is breaking the rules. Yeah, you French also killed him. Yeah. I imagine the so like, oh, are we looking at anime with like the rich girl? She's like, or like, I can't do it properly, but like, it's just, what's so funny? Excuse me. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. It's like OHOHO or something. Yeah, OHOHO. Oh, excuse me, Your Excellency. Yes, Miss Brett. May I borrow that bottle for a moment, please? Well, yes, I don't see, why not? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Don't get too big for your boots, you insignificant little island boys. Sorry? To an English woman such as myself, this whole affair is a farcical comedy. You little police games and these foolish courtroom antics. It's laughable, really. Yep. Oh my gosh. But I'm getting bored of it all now. It's time for the games to end. Oh my lord. Cheers! Oh my god. In no way. Wait, what are you doing? No sparkle left at all. How appropriate for this shabby affair. Yeah, everyone's like, what the fuck? Yeah, no one knows what to say here. Goodness, whatever is the matter? You all look quite stunned. So, no curare. The bottle was clean. Is that what you're saying? You look quite incredulous, little boy. But of course, that's the simple truth. Oh my god, that pose. Thank you for presenting the findings of my research so concisely here in this grand venue. Most kind. Oh my god, this music though. Thank you, waiter. Now then, Your Excellency. Oh my god. Yes, Miss Brett. I should like to be excused now, please. I think I've given more than enough of my time for the furtherance of friendship between our countries. Oh yes, dear lady. We are most gratified with all that assistance you've given. Yeah, she's a sinner, alright. This doesn't make sense. There had to have been poison in that bottle. So how did she swallow a whole glass and live to tell the tale? I don't understand it. Well, I suppose if nothing else, this little Far Eastern charade will make for an interesting conversation at the next party I attend in London. Oh my lord! There has to have been poison in that bottle, doesn't there? Oh my gosh. But there can't have been, because otherwise she would have killed over dead. Come on, Ryunosuke. We have all the clues now. That bottle of water, it does contain poison. It has to have. She had to have, like, she examined the poison, so she knows how it works. So she did that with such confidence for a reason. It had to have contained poison. But let's see. I think I will, hold on, does it let me save here? It does. Okay. I think this is a good stopping point, maybe? Yeah. I think the stopping point is fine. So, I'm going to go raid somebody if you'd like to join me. I'm gonna raid, let's see. I'm going to name a streamer by the name of Atelier Kieran. He's playing Final Fantasy XIV right now. Let's see. Okay. Save. Yes. Yes, I'm just gonna go ahead and save on both of these in case something bad happens. Yeah. Back to title. Might as well save it again anyway. Cliffhangers, yeah. Alright, let's see. What's his Twitter full username? Atelier Kieran, okay. Where's my stream? I need to switch to like my thing on my phone. Raid Atelier Kieran. Does it let me? Let's see. Yeah. Here we go. Let's go.